Courage is
taking a stand against something that you might be afraid of.
Is doing something that you think is impossible.
The ability to stand up for what's right.
And know who you are and the respect that you deserve, just demand it.
Valor para mí es no quedarme callada ya.
To say, I may not have been the first one that this was done to, but I certainly want to be the last.
It's hard to put in words how humiliating it feels.
When I was working at the mine, he was promoted and I had not gotten my opportunities for that.
We need you to work how you were working before, whether you're pregnant or not. And when I came with documentation from a doctor that will just take you off of work, that's all we can do.
Buscaba la manera de estar a solas conmigo. Era llegar y tocar sin permiso.
Shock. I'm a very well-educated Latina woman who spends her life advocating for others, and yet I was being kicked out of meetings because I was pregnant.
I just wanted to go to work and do my job, and the hardest part was not going to work out on the street. It was going into the police station and having to deal with the comments or the retaliation.
My doctors just was like, this is gonna be too much on your pregnancy. We need you to be a little closer to home. There was a position that I already was doing that was close to my home, but when I kept putting the request for it, they kept denying it.
One of my colleagues talked about his salary. He was new to the organization. And when I heard him say that, I literally felt my heart drop to my stomach and thought about how a pay discrepancy could happen.
I knew I could do the work, and I wanted to fight for that.
I got tired of being silent. Luckily, I got to the right agency at the right time. I felt like I found a family.
When I started looking into things, I reached out to ERA. It was kind of like the hand reaching down out of the clouds in a really dark situation.
Y me di cuenta que yo no era la única. Creo que eso fue lo que me ayudó a hablar y decir lo que él también me hacía a mí.
When you need help, you call the police. But in my case, I needed help from the police, so I called ERA. They solved my problem. I got a pension for life and a settlement and my dignity. ERA helped me get my dignity back.
They wrote the amicus brief that got my case reheard. Without that, paying a woman less because she was making less would be okay to do.
ERA really made a huge amount of change in the police department. We ended up with a woman chief.
I saw the governor signed the California Fair Pay Act, and I realized for the first time that I had a part in that moment that would affect thousands of women.
I kind of see the best in it. It's empowered me. I have a voice. The things that I want to teach my son, I'm teaching myself now. I think what was meant to break me made me strong.
Falta mucho por hacer todavía y creo que no se debería nadie de quedar callado.
Even though recently we're in the Me Too movement, ERA's been there from the beginning.
People should support ERA for the way that they're changing lives. They're changing lives right now, and they're changing the way that lives can be in the future.
Courage is being able to step outside of your comfort zone.
Valor es estar aquí, presente. Creo que ese es el valor.
The responsibility to fight for equal rights, I believe, is on everyone.
Every single person.
Whether rich, poor.
De todos, tanto hombres como mujeres.
No one's exempt.
Whether it's standing up to injustice or supporting those people who are doing the same, we all can take a part in that.
It takes each of us.
Each of us.
To make a difference.
Para hacer la diferencia.
To make a difference.
To make a difference.
For all of us.